Hi there guys, just some quick thoughts on Danny Garcia against Zab Judah, where Danny Garcia got the decision victory. It was a late one here in the UK, but we fought through it and it was worth it. It was a really good fight. Zab Judah got hurt relatively early in the fight. I thought it was going to be lights out, I thought it was going to be over, I thought Danny Garcia would capitalise, I thought he was going to end it. But it didn't work out like that, and particularly later on in the fight, Zab Judah started hurting Danny Garcia with a few shots and really found his rhythm. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too late for Zab Judah. By the time he found his rhythm, started getting punches off, really coming into the fight, the fight was beyond his reach on the scorecards. He needed the KO, which he wasn't able to get. And Danny Garcia showed that he can take a punch. I've never been really a big fan of Danny Garcia. I've never really rated him that highly. But I think I may have underrated him a bit. Watching some videos of him and recently and seeing this fight, I actually think he's better than I gave him credit for. He's pretty good technically. He's got a good chin. He's got power. We know that he's going to be dangerous in all the fights. Cuts off the ring pretty well. He's good at countering. He's good in the exchange, as he showed last night against Zab Judah. Like I said, they were both good in exchanges, but Garcia showed that he was better. I feel. And he showed heart and resolve, and showed he can win decisions as well as use his power. So he's a pretty good boxer, Danny Garcia, and I think it's going to take a good boxer to dethrone him. I think he will lose eventually, but I think it's going to take someone who on their game, really on their game, to beat him. So just want to put that out there. But the thing is, I think we get this idea about Garcia, and I think a lot of people who don't like him, it's because of his father, isn't it? He's just a mouthy trash talker, and he's just not a likeable character. Entertaining perhaps, but just not likeable. The racist comments, etc. I really don't like the guy. And that's they come in the same package, Danny Garcia and his father. So that's his choice to have his father there doing all the talking. But I feel like I get this feeling about Danny Garcia that he's just like this shy little schoolboy, who's about to run out on the football field, and he's he's thinking, I don't really want to play in this game. It's not really my thing. I'm a bit anxious, and his dad's behind him and he's pushing him in the back. He's like, "Get on there, son. Go on, show him what you're all about." And it just doesn't look like Garcia wants to be there half the time, and he's so quiet before the fight. But then he gets to the fight, in the actual fight, and it's like he enters a zone where his father's no longer in the spotlight. Now it's his spotlight. Now he gets to showcase what he can do. And that's where he really comes into his own, Danny Garcia. You've got to respect him for that. He's not a talker, really, before the fight, in terms of comparisons with his father. And he's actually pretty respectful after the fight, He's a pretty respectful guy. And yeah, he's a good boxer, Garcia, and he gets in his own, and when the fight's on, the fight's on. And the talk's behind him, he doesn't bring his father into the ring with him, there's no real cockiness, he just gets on with the job, and he does a good job, and he's got this knack for winning. I have some growing respect for Danny Garcia. I think that I think he's actually quite a nice guy, and I think he's actually a good boxer, and he does his talking in the ring, which is what I like to see. As for Zab Judah, put up a decent performance, but it was too little too late. I think it took too long to find his rhythm, too long to get into the fight, and he just came in too late. Let's see where both guys go from here. We've got a couple more fights in that division happening to see how things pan out. And let's see what they do moving forward. But all in all, that was a pretty good fight. I enjoyed it. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. This is BoxPred, and I'm out.